And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo.
Good evening. We do see that earlier today we had some of these storms kind of coming through over the central mountains. They are now finally starting to make their way completely out for us tonight. And luckily, that'll leave us with cooler temperatures for us. As we see for the future tracker, right now, there is still the possibility later on that we might have an occasional shower or a storm pop up. But as we start to go to the overnight hours, these start to become really light. So they may or may not really put down any rain at all for us. And as we start to continue on to the next day, of course, for Sunday, we do have some coverage of rain. It's not going to be as bad as today, so luckily, if you do have plans out there, you would definitely be able to enjoy them. And it'll clear out as we start to go into the evening and finally become a much clearer night. Temperatures at the moment right now, 73 over in Pocatello, 72 in Rexburg, 65 in Island Park. We have 63 over in Salmon, so it's definitely starting to cool down finally for us today after we have reached the 90s. Tonight's lows, we're going to see them drop a bit lower now. It's mostly going to be around in the 50s and 40s for western Wyoming, 41 over in Yellowstone, 45 in Jackson. Soda Springs is going to be at 46. We're going to be at 54 in Pocatello. And as we continue for tomorrow's highs, this will be another comfortable day. 80 degrees for Pocatello. Blackfoot's at 78. We'll see 71 over in Haley. Island Park is going to be at 72, and Ledore is going to be at 70. So it's definitely going to be a very comfortable night tomorrow, and going throughout the entire day, it's also going to be pretty sunny. For your emoji tracker, the sun rises at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow, and it's going to be quite an very nice morning with 48 degrees to start us off, 80 degrees as we get to the afternoon, and another certified patio night for us tomorrow evening. And for your Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast, Pocatello is going to be very comfortable at 80 degrees tomorrow, and it's going to stay like this until about Wednesday, where we finally start to see the 90s creep back up. And then as we continue going on to Idaho Falls, it'll have a very similar trend where it's going to be in the high 70s and really not anywhere close to 90 until Wednesday. And then as we continue for Rexburg, we also have that similar trend. Luckily, it's going to be very nice and mostly sunny. And as for the Teton area, Afton, Driggs, Jackson, you do have the possibility of some storms on Sunday, but Monday, going on until about Friday, it's going to be very sunny and very comfortable. Luckily for the Central Mountains, the rain will end, and it'll have a nice little span throughout the work week where you're going to finally have some break from all that rain.